Okay, this is Nancy. Hi, from Tales of the Ravenous Reader, and I'm here with Victoria Schwab.
Hi. I'm excited to be here.
So excited. So, okay, so what I wanted to know is that, this book first started off with, Kel wore
a very peculiar coat
to what it has become, this amazing series that so many people love. I love with all my heart. And so what are your feelings on what has become of this series?
I'm overwhelmed, to be honest. I mean, I almost 4 years ago sat down and wrote that first line in a flat in Edinburgh. I was visiting with Rachel Hawkins for 2 weeks, and I decided I was going to start this book that had been kind of drumming around inside my head, and 4 years later, to be celebrating the finale of that series is emotional. And I'm not an emotional person. I'm hardcore Slytherin, but it's emotional. It's hard, but I'm so humbled. There's nothing cooler than the alchemy between author and reader, watching a story that's yours become other people's, and to get to watch that in this series in particular, it's overwhelming.
Amazing. So I wanted to thank you for this amazing series and for some of the most memorable characters. Kel, Holland, and the most kick-ass female ever, Delilah Bard. I mean, I want to grow up to be like her.
So do I.
She's just amazing. Who is your favorite character in the series?
Well, Delilah's my aspirational character. She's who I want to be, but not who I am. Kel's probably the one I'm most like. Holland is my favorite character. He is. And I've said it since Darker Shade and no one ever believed me. They were like, not that dude, he's awful. And I was like, but I had such a long con for him. I had a long plan, and anyone who's read any of my previous books knows how much I love anti-heroes and antagonists, and so it's not surprising. It oscillated for a while between Prince Rye and Holland. But Holland is just, he's my favorite kind of character to write.
And so now that this world has come together with these amazing characters and these amazing books, and now a movie deal. Can you talk to us about this?
It's been actually a little while in the making. So originally the series sold back when Darker Shade first came out for television. That was the idea, but things were very vaguely formed at the time. I had a great production company, and we kind of didn't really know which direction to take it. We thought film because a couple of years ago, or we thought television because a couple of years ago, that's where the really exciting things were happening. And now film is at a rebound point where it's trying to take more chances and catch up with television. And I was in LA for something else 2 weeks ago, and while there, my producer said, let's take a few meetings. Let's see if we can find the right creative partners, because we'd had a lot of interest and distribution and things, but no real creative partners had signed on, and it needs creative partners. And so we took a few meetings, and I met Toby Asher, who's one of the producers at Original Films, and he just got it. He clicked with it, and he took it to his team, to his first look team at Sony, and I ended up on phone call with the Sony rep, exec Matt Milam or Milam, I can't pronounce it properly, and he got it too. And it was just a sequence of people who understood this story and understood what it needed and had the right idea for it. And so there were several different studios interested in bidding, but Sony was the right one.
And Gerard Butler.
Yeah, Gerard Butler is one of the, it's G-Base, which is his production company, and so his mom has actually read Darker Shade, which I just find to be the most delightful random detail. But yeah, Gerard Butler is one of our producers.
So excited for you. Thank you so much for spending this time for me and everything. I'm so excited for this. Conjuring of Light just came out
Tuesday.
It's so good, so good. I did finish it already, so yes, buy it. And stay tuned, because we do have a contest that's coming up with regards to all of the books in the series. So bye.